episode brought to you by shop.channel33rpm.com.
The shirt shop for record collectors.
T-shirts starting at only $9.99.
It's been a long time since I've done a vinyl update, way too long, so today I bring you 10 recent additions to my record collection, including 2 box sets. Hi guys, my name is Frank. Welcome to Sundays on channel 33 RPM. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope you had a good week. I'm really excited about today's episode. As I said, I haven't done a vinyl update in a really long time. I got some really cool stuff here, including I got the Dio box set finally. I'll show you that coming up, but let's start at the beginning. Here in Edmonton, there's a monthly record swap, and I try to go whenever I can. I picked up a couple records there last month, including Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers Live. This is from 1985, and a stunning example of mid-80s Tom Petty Live. 2 record set, great set list, including pretty much everything you want to hear from this guy. Here's another one I got at the record swap. I got this one from my friend Russ H. Really cool guy. 15 bucks. It's Exodus with their live album, Good, Friendly, Violent, Fun. This is a 2011 reissue on this really cool gatefold sleeve. It came out on Century Media. These next 2 were Christmas presents from my wife. As you know, I collect soundtracks, and particularly I love horror soundtracks. This is the soundtrack to Scream 1 and Scream 2. This is a 2016 release, and this one came on bone-chilling white vinyl. This is probably one of my top 25 records of all time. Maybe top 50, something like that. From 1998, it's Kid Rock with this absolutely stellar record, Devil Without a Cause. There's not one bad track on here, and I've owned the CD since it came out, but the original records were way too pricey for me, so I was happy to see it was re-released on vinyl last year, and these are quite reasonably priced. There's a label. I'm not sure about you guys, but I am a big fan of the band Clutch. Here's one of their recent releases. This one came out, I believe, in 2015. Yes, it did. This is not new music. This is basically a compilation of previously released albums, previously released songs, and all the songs on here pertain or deal with women. And actually all the funds from this particular record go to support breast cancer research. It was initially released, I believe, on pink vinyl. This one is a reissue on black. My mid-80s Rush collection is severely lacking. That's why I was really happy when I spotted this one on sale at HMV. It's Rush with Grace Under Pressure from 1984, I believe. Great tracks on here, including Distant, Early Warning. I've seen this one sale all over the place. If you don't own it, well worth picking up. This one is another one from the Edmonton record swap and show. It's Prince with his record Parade. I'm not the biggest Prince fan. I like him, I dig him. I don't know the ins and outs of his discography. I have Purple Rain, 1999, but I figured for the price, this was, I think, $8. It was well worth adding some more Prince to my collection. This one may shock and surprise you. Certainly shocked and surprised me, but there's a story with this one. It is Adele 21. I was actually at Value Village, which is a thrift store, and I saw this for $1.99. This record came out in 2011. I never heard Adele. I still haven't listened to this record. I can't tell you a single song she does, but between my wife and 2 daughters, I figured someone in this house would appreciate this record, and they've been listening to it. I haven't listened to it yet, but I was happy to grab it for $1.99. I really wanted to give you a close-up look at a couple of these box sets, starting with Dio, A Decade of Dio, 1983 to 1993. This one was a Christmas gift to myself. It's a 6-record set, plus a 7-inch single, and sells relatively cheap. I got mine for about $100 Canadian, which is about $70 US. For that price, you can't go wrong. Now, I probably have these records out of order. So here is the 7-inch. This is Evil Eyes. The original version is Time to Burn. There is Ronnie's debut solo album, Holy Diver. Third one, Sacred Heart. Here we have Dream Evil. We have Lock Up the Wolves. I actually haven't heard Lock Up the Wolves before I bought this, so that was cool to have. We have Strange Highways, and of course my favorite Dio album right there, The Last in Line. Here's another record I showed you briefly several weeks ago back in the episode I did about shopping at North America's largest shopping mall. It's the latest release from Joe Bonamassa live at the Greek Theater, but again, I thought this one was worth a closer look. Now, this album is a tribute to what Joe Bonamassa calls the 3 Kings: B.B. King, Albert King and Freddie King. I call it a box set. It's a 4 LP set, but it's pretty much a box set. So here you have the cover, it's a slip cover, you take it off, and inside, I've never actually seen packaging for a record like this before. It's packaged phenomenally, and this record is awesome. It's one of my favorite live albums I've bought in a long time. It sounds absolutely stunning. And Joe Bonamassa, if you haven't heard of Joe, he's kind of a blues rocker. He's absolutely on fire on this album, and so is his band. But check this packaging out. It opens like this. It's kind of like a booklet with various photos of the band and credits and whatnot. And inside each of these is the record. So again, it's a 4 record set. So you go like this, and here is the first album. I won't show them all to you, but I'll show you one just to get a sense of it. So it's black vinyl, 180 grams. Sounds fantastic. I got it for $30 Canadian, which is about $23 US, which is an absolutely stunning bargain. And again, I think this record absolutely rocks. Guys, let me know what you thought of today's update. Do you own any of these records? Let me know in the comments below. Remember, if you enjoyed today's episode, leave a quick like. If you haven't subscribed yet, click that button. Check us out on social media. And if you are so inclined, check out the Channel 33 RPM merch store t-shirts starting at only $9.99. Have a fantastic week. Until next time, keep on spinning.